Bonjour, it's Mrs. Gibbons here. Hope you're all well. Okay, so this week we're going to revise our days of the week in French. We have mentioned it briefly a few weeks ago, but I just wanted to recap on it this week so that we can then combine that with the activities that we were talking about last week so that our sentences are even more extended and more complex, because I think you are more than able to do that now. So I'm going to go through with you the French for days of the week. Obviously, I'll just do it once, but you can replay the video again, so you can rewind and listen to them again until you feel confident with your pronunciation. Okay, so Monday is lundi, lundi. Tuesday is mardi, mardi. Wednesday is mercredi, mercredi. Thursday is jeudi, jeudi. Friday is vendredi, vendredi. And Saturday is samedi, samedi. And Sunday is dimanche, dimanche. Okay, so you can rewind that or listen to that again if you want, or if you feel quite confident, then we can move on. Okay, just a little reminder, French days do not have capital letters. So obviously in English, we do have capitals on our days of the week, but in French they don't. So that's just something to bear in mind when we start writing them down. Okay, so most French days are actually named after planets. So here on the screen, I have put the French names of planets. Here is Earth, that's Terre, and Lune means moon. So most of the days of the week, not all of them, but all of these ones are named after planets. So I'd like to pause the video and see if you can work out which planet each day was named after. When you're ready to go through the answers, then you can unpause your video. Okay, so lundi was named after Lune, the moon. Okay, so actually possibly our Monday could well be named after the moon too, couldn't it? Then we've got mardi, which was named after Mars. Mercredi, which is named after what we would call Mercury. Jeudi, after Jupiter. Vendredi is named after Venus. And samedi is named after Saturn. And again, if you think our Saturday is probably named after Saturn as well. Okay, so that's just a bit of little background knowledge there to let you know that that's where they originated. Okay, so we're now going to use days of the week along with the activities that we looked at last week to make a plan of activities that you would like to do during the holidays. So let's have a quick recap on how we built those sentences last week. So your first stage is to choose your opinion phrase. So you could have j'adore, I love, or j'aime, I like. Then we follow it with the verb that means to go. So j'adore aller, I love to go, or j'aime aller, I like to go. And then we choose our destination. That's our third step. So if you want to say I like to go to the beach, you say j'aime aller à la plage. If you like to say I love to go to the park, you say j'adore aller au parc. Remember, there are different ways of saying t'other depending on whether they are masculine or feminine. So we just have to learn them as a full phrase. So à la plage means to the beach. Au café means to the cafe, but obviously it's different because, as we've mentioned before, nouns in French are either masculine or feminine. So to put that in a sentence with our days of the week, what you can do is say, on Mondays, I like to go to the park, for example, or on Tuesdays, I love to go to the cinema. And to do that, we just put the word le in front of the day of the week. So le lundi would be on Mondays, le mardi on Tuesdays, le mercredi on Wednesdays, and so on. Okay, so let's have a look at a calendar for August. So as you can see, this is French, so it's got the shortened version of each day of the week at the top there. And I'd like us to be able to write some sentences about what we like to do each day so that we can sort of create a little calendar of things we'd like to do during a week of the summer holidays. So, as I mentioned, to say on Mondays, you say le lundi, and then we're going to put our little opinion phrase in, j'aime, and then aller, to go, and then where we like to go. So we've got le lundi, j'aime aller au parc. So on Mondays, I like to go to the park. Then we've got on Tuesday, le mardi, j'aime aller au café. So on Tuesdays, I like to go to the coffee shop. Wednesday, le mercredi, j'aime aller à la piscine. So on Wednesdays, I like to go to the swimming pool, etc. So obviously, for the following few, I've just given you the start of the sentence, but I've not written the whole of it down. So what I'd like you to do now is have a go at doing a similar thing. I have put this calendar template on the website. If you can't print off, that's fine. You can make your own. So I'd just like to write a week's worth of sentences using le lundi, le mardi, le mercredi, etc. to say on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, and what you like to do. All of that information will be on a vocabulary sheet as well, which will be on the website to help you. Okay, so have a go at that. And one final thing I'd like you to have a listen to is there's quite a funny song. It's a BBC song that's been made. I will share the link on the website. It goes through all the days of the week in French, but the rest of the song is actually in English. So your challenge is to see if you could write your own funny song that incorporates the French days. Could maybe talk about what you do on each of those days. The words, the days of the week have to be in French, but the rest of it could be in English, which is just like the example that I'm going to show you. So that would be great. If you want to have a go at that, you could either send me your lyrics typed up, or you could have a go at performing them. We'd love to hear them. Okay, take care. Au revoir.